Hello students, here is a lecture 5 of module 2. In this video, we can learn to get the extreme value of the given function by Lagrange's undetermined multiplier method. Working procedure for finding extreme values of the given function by Lagrange's multiplier method. To find extremum of the function f of x, y, z subjected to the condition pi of x, y, z is equal to c. First we have to rewrite the new function f, which is equal to f of x, y, z plus lambda times pi of x, y, z. Next step, find partial derivative of f with respect to x and f with respect to y, f with respect to z, and equate them to 0 so that we will get three different equations. Then solve the equations with the condition pi of x, y, z is equal to c. The values of x, y, z so obtained will give the stationary value of f of x, y, z. First problem. A rectangular box open at top is to have volume 32 cubic feet. Find the dimension of the box requiring least material for its construction. We know that the surface area of an open top box is x into y plus 2 times y into z plus 2 times z into x, which is the given function f of x, y, z. Since they given volume is equal to 32 cubic feet, therefore given condition becomes pi of x, y, z equal to x into y into z, which is equal to 32. Now construct the new function f. That is, f is equal to f of x, y, z plus lambda times pi of x, y, z, which is equal to x into y plus 2 times y into z plus 2 times z into x plus lambda times x into y into z. Now find the partial derivative of f with respect to x, partial derivative of f with respect to y, partial derivative of f with respect to z, and equate them to 0. Note that when we doing partial differentiation with respect to x means treat y and z as a constant term. Therefore, f suffix x is equal to 0 implies y plus 2z plus lambda into yz is equal to 0. Call it as equation number 1. F suffix y is equal to 0 implies x plus 2z plus lambda times xz is equal to 0. Call it as equation number 2. F suffix z is equal to 0 implies 2y plus 2x plus lambda times x into y is equal to 0 will be the equation number 3. Now we have to find x, y and z value. Before that, try to get the relationship between x, y and z. If you consider equation 1 and 2, multiply equation 1 by x and 2 by y and subtract it so that lambda x, y, z will get cancelled and we will get the term 2z into x minus y is equal to 0, which implies x is equal to y. Equation 2 into y minus 3 into z gives x into y minus 2z is equal to 0, which implies y is equal to 2z. since x is equal to y and y is equal to 2z. Now easily get the x, y, z values by using the given condition x, y, z is equal to 32. That is 2z into 2z into z is equal to 32, which implies 4z cube is equal to 32, which implies z cube is equal to 8, which gives the value z as 2. Therefore, x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 4. Therefore, 4, 4, 2 are the stationary values. Hence, dimension of the box are given by x is equal to 4 feet, y is equal to 4 feet and z is equal to 2 feet. Next problem. In a plane triangle, find the maximum value of cos A into cos B into cos C. First take A is equal to x, B is equal to y and C is equal to z. Then the question is to find the maximum value of cos x into cos y into cos z. Therefore, f of x, y, z is equal to cos x into cos y into cos z. Since it is a triangle, we know that sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Therefore, the condition becomes pi of x, y, z is equal to x plus y plus z is equal to pi. Next step is to rewrite the new function f. And f is equal to cos x into cos y into cos z plus lambda times x plus y plus z. Next step is to get the partial derivative of f with respect to x, y and z. Partial derivative of f with respect to x is cos y cos z is the constant term and derivative of cos x with respect to x is minus sin x plus lambda times derivative of x plus y plus z with respect to x partially is 1. Therefore, f suffix x is equal to minus sin x into cos y into cos z plus lambda. Now equate f suffix x to 0, that is minus sin x into cos y into cos z plus lambda is equal to 0. Call it as equation number 1. Similarly, f suffix y is partial derivative of f with respect to y and is equal to cos x into cos z is the constant term and derivative of cos y with respect to y is minus sin y plus lambda times partial derivative of x plus y plus z with respect to y is 1. That is f suffix y is equal to minus cos x into sin y into cos z plus lambda. F suffix y is equal to 0 implies minus cos x into sin y into cos z plus lambda is equal to 0. Call it as equation number 2. Now, f suffix z, that is partial derivative of f with respect to z, is cos x into cos y is the constant term, take outside, and derivative of cos z with respect to z is minus z plus lambda times partial derivative of x plus y plus z with respect to z is 1. That is, f suffix z is equal to 0 implies minus cos x into cos y into sin z plus lambda is equal to 0. Call it as equation number 3. From equation 1, lambda is equal to sin x into cos y into cos z. And from equation 2, lambda is equal to cos x into sin y into cos z. Equation 3 implies lambda is equal to cos x into cos y into sin z. Therefore, sin x into cos y into cos z equal to cos x into sin y into cos z, which is equal to cos x into cos y into sin z. Consider sin x into cos y into cos z, which is equal to cos x into sin y into cos z. Cancel cos z so that we will get sin x into cos y, which is equal to cos x into sin y, or sin x into cos y minus cos x into sin y, which is equal to 0, which implies sin of x minus y is equal to 0, which implies x is equal to y. Similarly, consider cos x sin y cos z equal to cos x cos y sin z. Cancel cos x on both the sides so that we will get sin y into cos z, which is equal to cos y into sin z, or sin y cos z minus cos y sin z is equal to 0, which implies sin of y minus z is equal to 0, or y is equal to z. So that we got the relationship between x, y and z. To find the value of x, y, z, use the condition pi of x comma y comma z is equal to c. Since x plus y plus z is equal to pi and x is equal to y and y is equal to z, so that we will get 3x is equal to pi, or x is equal to pi by 3. So that y is equal to pi by 3 and z is equal to pi by 3. That is, pi by 3 comma pi by 3 comma pi by 3 is the stationary point. And you know that cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. Hence, the maximum value of cos A into cos B into cos C is half into half into half, which is equal to 1 by 8. Next problem. The temperature T at any point x, y, z in space is T is equal to 400 times x into y into z square. Find the highest temperature on the surface of the unit sphere. X square plus y square plus z square is equal to 1. Given f of x, y, z is equal to 400 times x into y into z square. Without loss of generality, you can take f of x, y, z as x into y into z square. That is, you can avoid the constant term 400. And pi of x, y, z is x square plus y square plus z square. Then f is equal to x into y into z square plus lambda times x square plus y square plus z square. F suffix x is equal to 0, f suffix y is equal to 0, f suffix z is equal to 0 implies y into z square plus 2 times lambda x is equal to 0, x into z square plus 2 times lambda y is equal to 0, and 2xyz plus 2 times lambda z is equal to 0. Call it as equation number 1, 2 and 3. Now, equation 1 into y minus 2 into x implies y square z square minus x square z square is equal to 0, which implies y square is equal to x square. and equation 2 into z minus 3 into y implies x into z cube minus 2 into x into y square into z is equal to 0, which implies z square is equal to 2y square. Since x square plus y square plus z square is 1 implies y square plus y square plus 2y square is equal to 1, which implies 4y square is equal to 1, or y square is equal to 1 by 4, or y is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. Since we have to get the highest temperature, therefore y should be positive. Therefore y is equal to half, which implies x is equal to half and z square is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, highest temperature is T is equal to 400 times x into y into z square, which is equal to 400 times 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, that is 400 by 8, which is equal to 50 units. Last problem. Find the maximum and minimum distances of the point 3, 4, 12 from the sphere x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 4. Let P of x, y, z be any point on the sphere and A is equal to 3, 4, 12. Then distance from the point 3, 4, 12 to any point x, y, z on the sphere is AP is equal to square root of x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square plus z minus 12 whole square. So without loss of generality, we can consider f is equal to x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square plus z minus 12 whole square. That is, we can avoid the square root. And pi of x, y, z is equal to x square plus y square plus z square, which is equal to 4. Then the new function f becomes x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square plus z minus 12 whole square plus lambda times x square plus y square plus z square. Now get the partial derivative of f with respect to x, y and z and equate them to 0. Partial derivative of f with respect to x is 2 into x minus 3 plus lambda times 2x, or x minus 3 plus x lambda is equal to 0. Call it as equation number 1. Partial derivative of f with respect to y is equal to 0 implies 2 into y minus 4 plus 2 times lambda y is equal to 0, or y minus 4 plus y lambda is equal to 0. Call it as equation number 2. F suffix z is equal to 0 implies 2 into z minus 12 plus lambda times 2z is equal to 0, or z minus 12 plus z lambda is equal to 0. Call it as equation number 3. Now equation 1 into y minus 2 into x will gives 4x minus 3y is equal to 0, or x is equal to 3 by 4 into y. Equation 2 into z minus equation 3 into y gives 12 into y minus 4 into z is equal to 0, or z is equal to 3 into y. Thus we got the relationship between x, y and z. Now to find x, y and z value, use the given condition. Since x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 4, which implies x is equal to 3 by 4 into y, so x square is 9 by 16 y square, plus I'll write that y square as it is, plus z square is 9 into y square, which is equal to 4, or 9 by 16 plus 1 plus 9 into y square is equal to 4, which implies 169 by 16 into y square is equal to 4, which is equal to y square is equal to 64 by 169. Therefore, y is equal to plus or minus 8 by 13. When y is equal to 8 by 13, x is 6 by 13 and z is 24 by 13. And when y is equal to minus 8 by 13, x is minus 6 by 13 and z is equal to minus 24 by 13. Therefore, 6 by 13, 8 by 13, 24 by 13 and minus 6 by 13, minus 8 by 13, minus 24 by 13 are the stationary values. Hence, the distance from the given point to the sphere at these stationary points is given by AP is equal to square root of 6 by 13 minus 3 whole square plus 8 by 13 minus 4 whole square plus 24 by 13 minus 12 whole square, which is equal to 11. And at the point minus 6 by 13, minus 8 by 13, minus 24 by 13, AP is equal to square root of minus 6 by 13 minus 3 whole square plus minus 8 by 13 minus 4 whole square plus minus 24 by 13 minus 12 whole square, which is equal to 15. Hence, maximum distance is 15 and minimum distance is 11.